Well, guys, I'm going to do my Klein film collection for 2026 edition. Here's another film collection in a lot. So, and I've uploaded the update video. So, which is August 11th of 2026. So, yeah. And here's all those films I almost forgot to show. Which the other ones are. And here's two tapes I almost forgot to show in my Denzel Washington film collection for 2026 edition. I've seen this film before. I've seen this film before a couple of times. Good film from 1998 that I've rewatched back in April of this year. Recommend this movie to friends. November 3rd, 1998. Good 2002 film, but needs a rewatch soon. July 8th and June 27th, 2002. And here's two tapes I almost forgot to show in my Michael Douglas film collection for 2026 edition. Be careful. Classic 1984 film right here, and I haven't seen it yet, unfortunately, but I will soon. Good 1992 film right here that I've watched last year. This one stars Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. Unfortunately, there's no print day on it, so, yep. And now, here are my two films I almost forgot to show on my Will Smith film collection. Good 1993 film right here that I've rewatched last year. And yeah, and rest in peace to Donald Sutherland, that he died back in 2024, back in June of 2024. Rest in peace to him. So he died 2 years ago, so rest in peace to him. The print date on here is per March 28th, 1998. Haven't seen this film yet, unfortunately, but I will soon. And now I'm going to do my Klein film collection for 2026 edition. So here we go. Classic 1982 film right here that I've watched last month. This one stars Meryl Streep, Klein, and this one right here stars late Peter McNichol. So, yep. Both print dates are March 30th and March 31st, 1989. Needs a rewatch soon. The 22nd week of 2005. I saw this film before, back in 2023, but needs a rewatch. Classic 1988 film right here that I first time watched back in June of this year. This one stars John Cleese, Jamie Lee Curtis, Klein, and Michael Palin. September 12th, 2001. Yep. Into it, so yep, into it, so yep, into it, so yep, into Veo. So, into Veo, so, yep. Good 1991 film right here that I've rewatched last year. This film stars Sally Field. This one right here stars Klein, Robert Downey Jr., Catherine Moriarty, Whoopi Goldberg, and Elizabeth Shue. Whoopi Goldberg turned 60 last month, which is July 14th. So, happy birthday to her. The 22nd week of 1993, and the reels are all kind of fadey yellow, but hopefully probably the rest of the tape will work fine. Got this tape at Habitat for Humanity Restore back in early summer 2022 and late spring 2022. Yep. Haven't seen this film yet, unfortunately, but we'll soon. The 10th week of 1993. Good 1992 film right here that I've watched the first time last year. This one stars Kevin Kline and Mary Elizabeth Bistronio of our products, so yep. October 23rd, 1996. Good 1993 film right here that I've watched twice but needs a rewatch soon. I'll probably rewatch it probably this Thursday, I think. If we have time or not. December 19th, 1994. Good 1996 Disney animation film right here, but needs a rewatch soon. And Topsy Turvy, and this song's from the song of Topsy Turvy is in this one. I do have the sequel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, in which it's in here somewhere. It's in the shelf. February 5th, 1997. Unfortunately, the clamshell's in the baddest condition, but I'm glad that probably the rest of the tape will work fine. I've seen this film before, 4 years ago, since 2022, but needs a rewatch soon. The 25th week of 1997. Good 1997 film right here that I've rewatched back in March of this year. Of course, Kevin Kline, John Allen, and Sigourney Weaver. So is in this film right here. The 46th week of 1998. Once again, this film right here needs a rewatch soon. The 46th week of 1999. I've watched it since 2023, but needs a rewatch soon. Once again, this film right here needs a rewatch soon as well. October 22nd, 1999. Good 2000 DreamWorks film that I've watched back in 2022. Once again, needs a rewatch soon. June 12, 2000. Good 2001 film right here that I've rewatched last year in the honor of New Year's. So, yep, in the honor of New Year's celebration. So, yep. December 12th, 2001. Good 2001 drama film that I've watched back in 2024. This film stars Kevin Kline, Kristen Scott Thomas, Hayden Christensen, and Jen Mello. January 20th and January 5th, 2002. Once again, this film right here needs a rewatch. So, yep. I've watched it since 2023, but I need to rewatch, in which I'll probably rewatch this film next Monday night, if we have time or not. The 14th week of 2003. So, yep. Yeah, the 14th week of 2003. So, yep. Good 2008 film right here that I've watched from the first time last year. Of course, Kevin Kline is making appearances in this film right here, so yep. Good 2011 film right here that I've watched from the first time back in May of last year as well. Of course, Carrie Ells and Kevin Kline is in this film right here. This film stars Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher. Directed by the late Ivan Reitman, who directed Dave and the American President. Once again, this film right here needs a rewatch soon. Go ahead. Here's the last one for this video. Good 2015 film right here, but needs a rewatch soon. And I've watched it since 2023, but it needs a rewatch very soon. And Meryl Streep, Kevin Kline, Maggie Gummer, Rick Springfield is in this film right here. So, yep. That's it for my Kevin Kline film collection. Stay tuned for my next film collection is going to do, which is my Robert De Niro film collections for 2026 edition. So stay tuned. So, yep.